I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, this is not my hand.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. I'm at the park, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it is cold. It is cold. I got my Russian hat on. I don't really know what these bitches is called. Oh, I thought I almost forgot my weed. Wait a second. I feel so dumb. My weed fucking fell out my pocket when I was walking here. But I'm better now, y'all. I'm not sick anymore. For real. So, I want to talk about the first time I got high first. The first time I got high. Funny story. So I got introduced. Sorry if the camera's shaking. It's between my legs, cause y'all know it was ghetto over here. But the first time I got high, I got introduced to weed, mainly edibles. So I got introduced to edibles by my sister, my older sister. You know, she used to do edibles a lot. Her friend would send her these edibles, right? And they're like hella fucking strong. I think I was like right after high school. I just graduated high school. Or like it was a year after I graduated high school. So I was like, okay. I never tried marijuana, nothing, okay? So I was like, let me try some, you know? I'm very open-minded person. I'm not really scared of, so I was like, give me some edibles. I want to try some edibles. She was like, you sure? She was like, okay, here. We took some edibles. And mind you, the edibles was like this tiny. I remember it was like a little small circle stuck to a sheet of paper. Not even like paper, not notebook paper, but like, you know, those baking sheets. I was like, okay. She was like, take one. I was like, okay. Or she was like, take one or half. I was like, half? This is all. I said, okay. I think I took the whole thing. Cause y'all know how, even back then, like, I'm crazy. I was like, bitch, give me the fucking whole thing. I'm not scared of shit. Took the whole thing. Next thing you know, I go walk in the kitchen. I feel like the kitchen, I don't know. It felt like it felt like I was in a fun house. Like, it felt like the kitchen was like rocking side to side. And like I was leaning to walk, because I legit felt like, I'm looking at her like, is the kitchen like, she's like, no bitch, you're high. I'm just like, okay. I'm leaning, I'm laughing, I'm leaning, then I'm having a great time. I could tell my sister's getting a little irritated, because she's like, oh my god, this bitch is just like goofy. I'm just like, bitch, I'm having a great time. I don't know about you, but I feel great. That's what kind of sparked. That's why I like edibles so much. I know some people don't like edibles, but you know what? I get it. Edibles can kind of be too harsh. But for me, love edibles. Love them. I actually prefer edibles more than smoking. So yeah, I'm leaning, I'm laughing, I'm having a good old time, bro. And honestly, I don't remember anything after that. I don't remember jack shit after that. So that was my first time like really being like high for real, and it was great. I loved it. Now let me tell y'all a different time I was high. Either it was this year January, like the beginning of this year, or end of last year. Anyways, me and my sister we didn't have any weed on us. The area we live in, you know, they have to go all the way to DC to get some weed. Because this was when Maryland, the dispensaries, it was, you know, you had to have a dispensary card, you know, medical card. It wasn't legal fully yet in Maryland. So we're like, hey, let's go to DC, get some edibles. So the way we did it, in DC, they have like, you can pick up weed. I mean, I think they have this like everywhere. You can pick up weed. People like drive to a location and pick up weed and shit like that. So we're like, okay. We didn't do it at first, and we thought it was kind of sketchy, but it was like, you know, whatever. So we got these trolleys edibles. So she was texting this guy that's supposed to come to our location. So we were at like a McDonald's, and we're like waiting for this guy to pull up. He's talking about something. He's in a like, I forgot the car he was in. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna just make up a car. All black Nissan Altima. I don't know why I said that, but like, yeah, all black Nissan Altima, whatever. Cool. And she was like, okay, can you? No, she didn't tell me to go pick it up. I was not finna go pick it up. So she went out to go pick it up. Right. She was taking a while. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting kind of scared. I was like, she hasn't came out in a while. So I was like, okay. I'm sitting there waiting. I'm waiting. She finally comes back in, and that shit is like in a paper bag. And she was like, I got the goods. I'm like, bet. We gotta open it, make sure, you know, the stuff is in the stuff. It was good. We went back home. Right. We both know how strong these edibles are gonna be. Right. And I don't think it even had the milligrams on that bitch. So I don't even know. We didn't know how strong it was, for real. All we knew was, bitch, don't take a full one, or you're literally not gonna wake up till 3 days later. It's like nighttime, right? We chilling. It's nighttime, because, you know, my nephew, he gotta be put to sleep before we really turn up, right? Yeah. We get the trolley, the little trolley gummy candy. We get those. We split them in half. So you know how Charlie's edibles, they have like this like, you know, like earthworms, they have that ring around. We split that in half. I ate a half, she ate a half. And bitch, when I tell you a half is more than enough. I'm not gonna lie to you. A half is more than enough. I'm chilling on the bed. I don't even know how it hit me. So I'm watching a YouTube video. I know when I'm high when I haven't taken my eyes off the video in 30 minutes. That's how I know I'm high. And then I break out of it. I'm just like, okay, bitch, I'm high. It was a weird type of high, y'all. I take my hand. I'm watching a video like this. I take my hand. I'm like, look. I'm like, I look at my hand. I'm like, my hand looks like I'm an avatar. My hand doesn't look like my hand. I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, this is not my hand. I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, yo, this is not my hand. I put my phone down. I looked to my sister. She looking at me. We both is just like, oh yeah. We gave each other that look like, bitch, we're high. I was like, oh my god, y'all. And you know what's even more funny about being high with somebody? The way y'all interact is hilarious. It's so funny. The way me and my sister interact when we're both high is so funny to me, because it's like we don't like it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like we're this shit is scaring me right here. I think somebody's pulling up on me when I see this. So we're both like just confused as we're talking. We're just like laughing. We're looking at each other kind of weird. We're eyeing each other. Like, I hate that shit. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. That's how high you were, you know? When you're that self-aware, like when you're high and you're like really self-aware, that's the worst, I feel like. But yeah, I'm high, right? And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I low-key start to panic. And the thing about me, when I'm really high and like my anxiety is just like suffocating me, I have a habit where I don't tell anybody. I like to suffer in silence. So I'm suffering in silence. I'm just like I want to say something, but it's like, no, bitch. So like in my head, you know that SpongeBob meme where them niggas is just like running around, just chaotic? My brain right now. So I remember this too. I remember I was watching the South Show, like the DC Young Fly, like the South Show, whatever. I forgot what it's called. So I was watching that. I was watching their podcast. I was also watching their stand-up, and that shit is hilarious to me. I remember I was watching that, and I was like, oh my god, I can't breathe. So I was like, we have a window. I opened the window because my sister was like, if you like need some air or whatever, you know, she cracked the window open for me. I was like, bet. I went near the window, and our sign that we know that one of us is like tripping out is if we like go to the window. So I think when I went to the window, she started like, oh shit, she might be like panicking a little bit. Let me just hold the tripod like this. Fuck this shit. Oh my god. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was near the window, right? I'm near the window. And mind you, in my point of view, I feel like I look crazy. I always ask my sisters this. I'm like, did I look crazy? Because oh my god, my throat. Because the way I thought I was looking, I was watching DC Young Fly, right? So my phone's on the floor, right? I'm kind of like crisscross. My phone's in the middle of my lap. I'm near the window. I'm like laughing by myself, creepily in the dark. I feel like I look crazy. And then I keep looking back at my sister because I'm thinking she thinks that I look crazy. So I'm like I'm like, what the fuck? And then she's like, are you good? I'm like, that shit got me paranoid. I'm over here laughing to myself in the dark, looking crazy and shit like that. So after that, I low-key don't remember a lot. But I do remember I was high as shit, bro. I was high as shit. And that was a good high, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was just like really anxiety inducing. And speaking of anxiety, so I did get a comment where you know, they said that they couldn't take a high dose of edibles because, like, you know, anxiety inducing and shit like that. And they asked me how do I deal with anxiety, and I will answer those questions in my Q&A when I hit 1K. So, like, you know, save y'all's questions. If you wanna ask it now, and then I'll write it down for later. But when I hit 1K, I will do a Q&A. I'll let you guys know on my Instagram at @netunclassified. Make sure you follow me, and I will let you guys know on my YouTube. I'll make a community post about it. And yeah, so when I hit 1K, I'm gonna make a Q&A. We're gonna answer all those questions. You guys can ask me more than like it doesn't have to be marijuana related, for real. It could be like anything, you know, be up in my business, I guess, you know, just you know, just questions, I guess. Y'all know what's finna happen right now. Don't act dumb. We finna listen to some music because you thought I was finna end this. Yeah, no. Something about the song, y'all, I don't know. I'm telling you, something about this song. It just, I don't know. It's weird. The way they We both still young, so what's the rush? That be the reason that you always hit me up. You like the way I feel, 'cause I get rough. Y'all, I'm getting heart palpitating. I'm kidding, that's not healthy. This is it right here. I'm so high. Cause I've heard this song on TikTok. When I heard the song on TikTok, I was like, that song is nice, right? And I was like, oh, it's from Brent Faiyaz. And then I didn't listen to the whole song for like a good minute. But then I recently listened to the song. I typed it in. I was like, let me listen to some Brent Faiyaz. Typed in the song. One night, I was in my balcony, high as shit, smoking. Had my headphones in. Looking at the stars. Yeah, memories. When I played the song, I don't know. I'm probably just being extra, y'all, but this song is it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably being dramatic as shit, but like, I've been like, ever since I've been on this medication, I don't take the medication anymore. I don't take pain medication anymore. I stopped, but ever since then, I've been like getting extremely high, more than like I can smoke so much, like, and like it'll take time for me to get high. But like, ever since I took medicine and I stopped taking it, when I get high, I get so high. I feel like I'm tripping out. Like, I hear something in my closet. Because if I open that bitch and there's something in there, what the fuck am I gonna do? Fight for my life? Because if I open this... I don't know. I think I'm high, y'all. Like, I'm high. What am I saying? Whoa. I think I need to lay down. I'm hungry too, so I'm probably like spazzing out a little bit. I'm blending in with the background. I'm gonna check back in with y'all later. Y'all, I'm at the gym. I literally got some body right in tight next year. I mean, not by next year, but like, you know, next year. Playing no games.
Like get on rain for the stars if you down like
damn! What was going on with you? Why did you do that? He's slimy. Slimy.